How's it going, guys? Okay, a marker light video. I made one, didn't post it, but this one I'm posting and I'll show you why. Marker lights, Junior's car, AMC's. Okay, obviously they've evolved in the different lights for different cars, but from 71 on, most of them took like this style light. So Junior's car, I dug out the lights we had. We had one like this, no chrome around it. And then we had 4 like this with chrome on it, 2 ambers, 2 reds. Okay, the 2 was this amber and this red, which were together. Obviously, nice light. Same with the red one. There you go. Good, like I said, 9 out of 10 when I posted the last video. The lens. Okay, but there is one key thing to these lights. SAE PIA 71AB, and that says AB at the bottom. Very important. Okay, and across the back has all the part numbers, which I learned something about too. This part number here in the A stands for amber. Then it starts with the other number for red. Okay, I wondered why it said red and red. Okay, 2 pieces. There's the chrome backing and the lens. Factory to what car, I'm not really sure, but it has the same writing in the center. It's a 2-piece lens. I'm not sure what's back there, but I'm sure there's the part numbers back there. I'm sure if we looked through there with a light, we could probably see the part numbers. So I cleaned those 2 lights, like I said, 9 out of 10. The front amber ones are even recessed in the fender. We're good to go. Let's just move on. The other 2 that were sitting on the floor inside the car, now I know why I left them there 4 years ago. They were crappy. The red lens had some gouges in it. The amber lens was mint, so you could still save that. But the chrome wasn't so great, and the chrome wasn't so great on the red one, so that ended that. So I had this one. I didn't care if they had chrome or didn't have chrome. It did not matter to me either way. I mean, the chrome's a little sharper, but it didn't matter to me either way. Like I said, the front ones are sunken in a little bit. I mean, there's still a gap around them, but they're sunken in. The back ones are flush. It's like any other light. You forget about it. You know, once it's on the car, this project's done, gone. You forget you even worked on it. So after a little research, I came up with Jeep lights, CJ7 lights, amber lights, red light. I have 4 of them. The other 2 in the package here. And I knew they had no chrome on them, so we gambled. Well, the gamble didn't pay off. The light's the right width, depth, length is different. It's a little shorter. Might be hard to make it out on the video, but we'll just lay it here. Forget about the screw holes. It's a little shorter. So that means the screw holes don't line up. You know, if you were dealing with a car that they had just laid on the fender and you didn't have holes already, way to go. Get away nice and cheap. You got 4 brand new lights. You move on, you can buy an extra set and keep them somewhere. Even though I can clearly see out the back of it, so I'm going to see the bulb in it. This one has, you can see out the back, but it has a diffuser. So do the other ones. They have diffusers. You can see through them, but they have little diffusers. So it doesn't even have a diffuser. But it would have been good. Very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. Then I find a listing for these. Okay. There's actually 4 of them. 2 more back in the box over there. Okay. Brand new, they say. They are. They're brand new. Brand new, never been in anything. Part numbers on the back, the whole deal. Chrome back, amber front. The amber's a little lighter, but who cares? You know, it doesn't matter. If you don't like the way that amber looks, you don't have to darken the amber. Just put an amber bulb in there. If you want it to glow a little more amber. If you put a regular 194 bulb in there and this thing glows too white, just get an amber 195 bulb, a 94 bulb, and this thing will glow amber. Very simple. Same with the red, absolutely mint. The guy told me, now bear in mind, this is the reason I'm making the video. He's an AMC guy. He's been peddling AMC stuff forever. I actually bought Junior's roof rack from this guy, so I trusted the guy. Okay, told me they were brand new, which they are. He's not lying. They are brand new. Never been on a car, never anything. But they're not factory. Okay, it's one of those small details that he left out that you automatically assume they're going to be factory, because who would make AMC lights? Yeah. That 71, which is the year they came out with the style light right there, 71. 70, these corners are much sharper, the light is more squared off. Okay, nothing written there. As you can see, you can see the writing. Yeah, the diffuse is slightly different, but that doesn't matter. I mean, is it going to work on the car? Absolutely. Okay, which one has it? This one, the red one, has part numbers on the back. Has the part numbers on the back. Not the same. Very close copy. But like I said, not the same. If you look, one has an A and some other letters, red, and then the SF. This says amber, and then red part number at the bottom. So if you look quick, it looks the same, but it clearly isn't the same. These are aftermarket. And I guess today's world, you'd call them reproduction, but nobody makes reproduction lights. So there's a difference between aftermarket and reproduction. Reproduction are supposed to be identical to factory. You show me that. You show me that. You show me the reproduction quarter panels you can hang on your car, and the reproduction lights that fit, and nothing fits reproduction. But it's supposed to be an exact fit. That's why it's supposed to be a reproduction of it. Okay, and aftermarket is, they get it pretty close, and it works. So basically, these two lights, which are mint, and I have the other two, they're that same mint, same brand new. They look mint on the car, but they're not AMC lights. Does that bother me? Yes and no. Yes and no. You would have to really nitpick this car to figure out that they weren't factory. You'd have to be looking at this car for who knows what reason to notice that the 71 isn't there. Of course, the reflector pattern is slightly different. This looks like it goes one direction, that goes in the other. This is equal across. And it's split top to bottom. So as opposed to this one, appears like it's split top to bottom here, and then this is in a different direction. So there is a difference in the light, of course, but they're not going to be side by side. They're not even going to be on the car. So am I happy I got lights for the car? Yes, but I'm just telling you guys, this is just a video to, to let you guys know, always keep the antennas up, even if it's somebody you trust. Okay, they might be leaving out a couple of key words, important words. Some blueberry stuff on the end of that light. That is important. Before I bought these lights, these lights weren't that cheap. Okay, I mean, if I bought these lights for a Camaro, they would have been probably a quarter of the price. Before I bought the lights, I contacted him and asked him for the part numbers, which he listed to me. And I matched the part numbers up to the back of these. I was like, good, it has the part numbers. And I asked him, before I buy them, are they brand new? And he said, yes. But I never asked him, are they brand new NOS? I just asked him if they were brand new. And that's my fault. So he answered honestly, but he knows that I'm an AMC guy. He's an AMC guy. He knows what he sold me wasn't genuine, and he just passed it off. So, like I said, this is more of a buyer beware video. Is it going to bring down Junior's car? No, nothing like that. But factory parts are worth more than aftermarket parts. They're not even reproduction parts. So, but I still, in the long run, I still wind up with two cherry. Like I said, they're good 9 out of 10 lights. Factory, we'll wrap those up, put them away. And this light is actually mint. You just got to clean the paint off it and just give it a buff. These I haven't even wiped down. This is the way they came out of the package. And they weren't in a package. they were just like that. So initially, they were probably just like this. That's what they were. And considering that there's no dirt and grime in the edges of them, they were probably bagged up until right before I bought them. Because it wasn't like they were laying somewhere, and you know it is, things get dirty, just like these. And so I find it hard to believe the guy didn't know that they weren't NOS, being such a AMC guy. With that, guys, I'm out of here. Just wanted to show you. We're all moving forward.